Hi everyone, these days I'm reading a book called Illusion of Money by Kyle Cease. And I wanted to recommend this book to every one of you who is actually looking for the financial freedom in their life. And I wanted to start with one of his quote mentioned in the foreword of this book by Dr. Shifali. Financial freedom is not something to be craved, it is not something to be sought or achieved. It cannot, for one reason only: it does not exist outside of us. It all exists within. Financial well being is a state of mind. Kyle shows us how to achieve this and sustain this. This is so beautiful what he mentioned, and Dr. Shefali, which is written the forward of this book, is that financial freedom is a state of mind and it does not exist outside of us. What does it mean actually? And I know how much I will speak about it. It is an experiential thing. And I wanted to start with one of my experiences, personal experiences. And I'm not posting here my wealth or financial well being, it's just to help you basically. And that is around 5 6 years back. I was in the state of mind when I will reach X number in my life, I am set. I'm all set. And I don't need to worry about anything else. And guess what? 5 years ahead, 6 years ahead of the time, I have reached to that number already. And still, my financial well being is not set in terms of I'm not feeling financially free. You might argue that, Kapil, yeah, you don't have enough, that's why you're saying. But over the period of time, what I have realized is that irrespective of how much amount you gain, your freedom does not come with that. The reason being is because it is not somewhere out there, it is somewhere within you. And unless you resolve that, some sense of insecurity within you, that feeling of not enough within you, it is not gonna go away irrespective of how much wealthy you become. And many of you might relate to, many of you might not relate to, that's perfectly okay. But here I am experiencing my personal experiences with all of you. Other thing which, if you wanted to read this book, will talk is how to extricate from the dysfunctional relationship we have created with the money, and how to find the true purpose, peace, and happiness regardless of its presence or the absence. Do you know what it spells for me? Freedom. That is what Dr. Shefali says in the foreword of the book. I also want to talk a little bit more about it. Every financial person will admit that money does not buy happiness. Yes, we all would have heard, but their testimonies fall on the deaf ears. Why? Because we see them with their fancy shoes, yachts, and project happiness into their life situations. How can they not be happy lying on their private beach? They are looking so happy. And we wonder, yet every wealthy person will attest that their money and the possessions it buys does not fill their inner void, nor does it deliver any enduring sense of meaning or purpose. Yes, you might see them, they are super happy, they seems to be happy, but they have something going on inside of them which you have no idea what it is for. So this is the message from my side to all of you, and the strong recommendation of this book. If you really wanted to change your relationship with the money forever and wanted a true purpose, true meaning, and wanted to be better in listening to your innermost voice, this is the book for you. And I am on my journey. I have already read this book once. This is my second read now. But before that, I wanted to share this with every one of you. This is a highly recommendation book. I have never ever recommended any book like this. I'm recommending, so go for it.